Obedient, silent, and lethal, the soldiers of the evil Foot Clan exist for one purpose only, to serve their leader, the villainous Shredder. Hello again, YouTubers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans! 24/7 here again for TMNT's 24/7 with our TMNT figure opening review brought to you by ToyGamingEmporium.com. For today's video, we're going to take a look at the Foot Soldier, of course, the Nickelodeon Turtles line. If you're looking to buy any of the figures, check out our website, ToyGamingEmporium.com. We have a full selection of the basic action figures in stock now. So, Foot Soldier, evil ninjas, loyal to the Shredder. And on the back, it says, Obedient, silent, and lethal, the soldiers of the evil Foot Clan exist for one purpose only, to serve their leader, the villainous Shredder. Armed with the best stolen weapons and gear, everyone but the Turtles cower in fear at the sight of their bug-like eyes and red bandanas. Weapons, traditional ninja weapons. Team, the Foot Clan. And there's a look at the first wave of figures once again. We'll hopefully get all these unboxed in the near future for you guys. So don't have to go in as much depth here since we did so in our first video of Michelangelo. So we'll get this opened up here and give you a closer look. Here's the guide again, which shows all the different toys, role-play toys, basic figure toys, battle shelf figures, pop-up play set. And this does show Snakeweed and Baxter. I'm not sure yet when those will be released. Hopefully in the very near future. Looking at Toy Fair videos by other YouTubers, there's some very neat looking basic action figures coming out soon. And in the classics, we'll also be getting Bebop and Rocksteady within a couple of months, I think. So when all the new stuff comes out, we'll try to get those opened up and reviewed ASAP. Right now we're kind of playing catch up as this channel is new, of course. So before I even take anything out here, which some tape down, you can see he's got 2 throwing stars, a couple of swords, one that's longer than the other, and then some gear there that goes on his back that can hold the swords. So pop this all out here best we can. Let's see, looks like the swords actually are kind of weaved into the plastic, if you will. So they stay in place, but they don't use tape on those like the throwing stars. So makes it kind of easier to get out, really, because the throwing stars, even if the tape comes off nice, may leave some sticky residue on the throwing stars. If it's like some other figures I've opened before. Might be thinking back to the old Turtle days even, I'm not sure. But I just know sometimes when they got tape over stuff like this, can leave a sticky residue. But even if so, probably a little WD-40 will take it right off. But looks like this is actually fine. There's no stickiness on it, so that's nice. So take a look at the figure right away here. We'll lower our camera angle a bit here for you. So as you can see, he's in an action pose. His left foot in particular has a bend to it there, so that's going to limit the different poses you can put him in while he actually stands up, obviously. So you got to find the right balance to do so. But before I even do that, let's just see here. The head's articulation can spin all the way around, but can't like make him nod or anything, just simply turn directly to the sides. The shoulders looks like they're on the same kind of joint as the turtle figure, at least the Michelangelo, but I know all the turtles have the same kind of articulation. At the elbow, it can turn, it's not as easy, at least on this side, and his wrist also has full rotation. On the other side, obviously, same thing. So yeah. Some pretty good articulation there in the arms. The legs, good movement there at the hip joints as well. The knee does not seem to rotate at all, so the knee does not have any articulation, nor does the foot. So the only leg articulation is within the hip joints there. So that will also limit posability. And he's got one peg hole there on just his right foot to help him with some various play sets and such. So limited on the articulation, can make him stand basically only one way, because if you move the legs at all, then the feet aren't going to be flat enough, and he's not going to have a good center of gravity. So you can play around with his head and his arms, but if you want him to actually stand up on his own, the legs are pretty fixed in what they can do. Completing him here, we'll give him his little holder here. Let's see, which way should that be? Looks like probably go straight up and down like so. So you kind of want this one to be at an angle so the sword doesn't just simply fall out. It's possible I have it on upside down too, but they fit in there. Just see out of curiosity if it fits in the bottom. Yeah, so it can go on either end. And since the handle, of course, has a thicker edge, it's not going to fall all the way through. So that's how it looks with these swords stocked, I guess you could say, within there. It can almost, well, he can try to reach back to get it, but he's not going to quite get there. Try to do a move there, but yeah, since the elbow can't like move closer, you can't really reach back and grab it. So if you're looking to make any sort of like stop motion animation videos or anything, he's going to be limited with that. But if you pull the swords out a bit, you can get kind of close where you can kind of make it almost look like he's pulling it out the best you can, but it's not going to be that smooth of a thing. So, and then his throwing stars here, you can hold it like that, or you can probably put it more firmly in the hand as well. Whatever works for you. And just see how if his sword snaps in any easier than Michelangelo, because that was a pain. But looks like it's going to be about the same as Michelangelo here. Gotta work it in just right. Because as you can see, his hand is basically closed. There's not really much of a gap there. And the fingers don't give very much, so I'm not sure if there's some special trick to making them hold the swords that I'm not aware of, but obviously I struggle with that. This hand looks like the gap is a little bit bigger. Yeah, so that's easier. Maybe his smaller sword here is a little bit skinnier of a handle, but it looks about the same. So unfortunately, this hand, it's hard to get the sword in there in the first place. There we go. I kind of jammed it in there. Now once it's in there, it's not exactly a firm fit. He's not going to fall out on that side, but this side it's extra loose. Maybe if you can, oh, there we go. If you spin the sword there, so the wider part's going, it's hard for you to explain, but I think you can see visually there what I mean. And then the sword is in there more firmly. If you have it spun like that, where the skinny edge is, so this side's easier to get it in, so take the skinnier part and put it between his fingers, and once it's in there, give it a little bit of a rotation, a little bit of a spin, and then I'll have a better firm grip on that. So that's a look then at the foot soldier. We won't go any more in depth. That's in depth enough. Just grab Michelangelo here for height comparison's sake. Put them back to back, and you can see the foot soldier is clearly taller than Michelangelo. Michelangelo is possibly the shortest figure. I know he's the shortest of the four turtles. Not sure if any of their action figures will be shorter. Metalhead might be shorter, but other than that, I'm not sure which. Well, April could be too, I suppose, but I'm not sure. But since he is kind of not bent at the knees, but he's not like standing perfectly straight up, that limits his height as well. But so there's your little comparison on those, and your full look at an unboxing and review of the foot soldier. Definitely one that if you want to have a full collection, you may have to buy more than one of, as obviously there are much more than one foot soldier in the Turtles universe, or whatever you want to say. So if you want to have realistic battle scenes and stuff, you may need a half dozen to a dozen of these guys, potentially. But if you do need any for your collection of foot soldiers or otherwise, again, you can find them in stock now on our website, toygameinformer.com. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. You can then get email alerts for all of our future video uploads here on TMNT's Toys 24/7. Give us a big thumbs up for our great toy unboxing and review. And you can also find links to our Facebook page and our blog and our website in the video description box below. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.